never slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no...
Is just a couple of tenths quicker than Rico Salmela last time around. Still the only rider setting 144s. On Veda is in second place. Your pole sitter Rico Salmela in fourth. Carter Thompson. That's not how it works.
Well, as you say, you said it was going to kick off. Well, yeah. Still riding around here. A very smooth run out front. I think you know, Carpe
up from well down on the grid into fifth.
Valentine Peroni, I think it is, that's in third place there. As in biggest style, it's kicked off.
It has well and truly, and you've got Moodley and that.
Where Carpe's allowed himself to get dropped back to fifth place. I don't know if he should be quite happy with that. And it is Salmela in fourth. He's from pole. He knows he's got to do better. He's got to
join in the party as well. It's just off the back. They're within a second now. Then it's only going to get closer if they...
as I say that, he's moved back up to fourth. Piers is there to have a better result here. He's got to get that win that has been eluded him since his first Rookies Cup season.
These guys keep mucking each other up, but Keyless leads through turn 3. Brian says, get behind me.
In second, ahead of Rico Salmela, then Carpe.
Lennox Famara has had... Yeah, brilliant stuff then. So out we come through turn 3, on towards turn 4. They're going to flick a certain digit on their fingers in response.
Well, that...
A long lap penalty, relatively local rider, the Swiss rider, Northern Talent Cup. Carpe, Peroni, Veda, Rico, Carter Thompson, Brian Ariarte's made a much better...
That is brilliant, as you say. Went from nowhere to first and back to about fourth or fifth.
Former rider there, he's down in 20th space at the moment. To start, two riders who have got terrible starts comparatively, Keyless and Morelli.
My goodness.
There's nothing like Rookies Cup out there, is there, Peter?
No,
nothing like it.
Nothing at all, no. And Carpe, whoa, up the inside there. Just asked a couple of people to go from, I think, fourth to... Right, we'll see what Keys can do with that. He does give himself a lot of work to do. Brian Ariarte picks up enough. My goodness. Well, superb stuff. Okay, right, 3 and a bit laps to go. Second, superb. He doesn't want to see Brian get away at all, and has got back on the tail of the place there. And in this, he said, I just got bumped around yesterday. I didn't make a good start. Things got Pini's there, and the whole pack, and they're still just with a bit of an advantage over Rouge of the fellow Spaniard. Well, that was superb. Side by side, messed up early on. He needs a better race if he's going to go after that cup win. He's lost.
Up the inside, and a big bobble for him as he tries to get the inside of Carpe. Carpe's going to come back in it, though, is he?
Right. And he takes the lead. Yesterday's winner. Well, how can you go one better? The lead by 2 points to Alvaro Carpe yesterday.
We've got Brian Ariarte looking. He's going to push him wide. Who's that? Pini going very wide in the background. He'll be out of the running for the win then.
Then winning one race in the weekend, you make it a double, and here he goes. Almost as though he's decided this.
At the inside of Salmela again then. Look at that. That's not really a stereotypical overtaking spot for these rookies' bikes. And unfortunately, that's him too far away.
Right, so it's Max Keys now who has the advantage. But Brian Ariarte comes. This is the time I'm going to really push, and let's see if he's had something up his sleeve. 8 laps to go.
Someone else that's narrowly avoids exceeding track limits as well then. So he picks up another place. Up into 5th goes Brian.
Yes, he's inside him and down. Who is going to be late on the brakes? Brian surely is going to lead. This is where he made the big move on the previous.
Pushing is the 94. Guido Pini's found his groove. Fastest lap of the race to him last time around. 0.3 of a second quicker.
A different man today, I think. He's there. That's absolutely superb. He's not going to be mucked around like he was yesterday. He's all that.
Oh! Keyless goes from 1st to 5th.
Yeah, in one.
Than Veda Pratama previously then. Could we be seeing 6 riders become 7 towards the end of this one?
Pretty in front of Rico Salmela. Oh, he has a nasty slide. Nasty slide there, but he saved it. Corner, my goodness gracious me. So wow. Brian now is going to put the hammer down.
We're only halfway through the race, Peter.
Yeah, that's right. Now you saw the number 28 there, Maximo Keys, go off on the...
Thompson looking really, really strong. I did see actually he started, of course, from 7th on the grid, so he did...
I think he knows that with the gearing, he can't just run in the pack. He's got to get out in front. And here he goes to make the move again. Blue, that is the blue. So I don't think he's going to get penalised for that. It's not the green that's,
he's gained quite a few places in that opening lap, although he'll cross it with just 1 gained overall.
And there's just 3 laps remaining now of Rookies Cup action. Side by side with Alvaro Carpe. Carpe has the advantage. A different thing.
Another rider who has been penalised, though, is Evan Belford. He's down in 22nd at the moment.
Alvaro Carpe has the advantage, but only just from Valentine Peroni, the Argentine.
Ruche Mouli off the back.
On the brakes.
He does indeed. Quick scan through the bottom of the field as well, a bit lower. He's been given a long lap penalty for exceeding track limits like Famara.
Yeah. What you would do, of course, if you...
For this group then, the number 11 sits in 11th place as well. He'll be looking for redemption after yesterday's crash. Down, Morelli's up to 12th. He's fighting with Ramersdorfer in 11th place. Pons is up there to claim some more points.
If you ridiculously went over the blue and ran off the track like that, you'd get penalised for gaining an And Brian Iriarte up into third place. He passed Veda Ega Pratama going into the first corner.
This is a 13th. Danish's weekend goes from bad to worse. He's 14th, unfortunately, the Malaysian.
And Iriarte advantage, of course.
Or you end up in the gravel and lose your race completely.
That's right. Right.
Much different race that we see compared to yesterday. Can tell the riders that have done their homework overnight. They knew exactly.
He has the advantage going into the chicane. Can he get out of it well? He does get out of it well. He's still got the... It is the 83 of Alvaro Carpe that leads. There's the 94 of Guido P.
When he needed to improve. You spoke to Brian, he said he sounded a little bit lost almost. He wasn't sure what he did wrong. But
advantage over Alvaro Carpe. Peroni up into third place. Chies is fourth. Then the 54 of Veda Pratama. Now, superb. He is really pushing it now.
And of course, people who just watch Red Bull, he certainly rectified it today.
That's right, indeed. He's up into second place. He's past Valentin Peroni. He's already on the... I wonder if Veda and Chies goes up into third. I wonder if Veda's got a bit in hand. He caught that group superbly.
Kesey will have missed the fact that in his very first junior GP weekend, his first race weekend of the year, in fact, over
tile of the 83 of Alvaro Carpe. Yes, he didn't pinpoint just what went wrong. He just was a bit miffy. He hasn't yet shown everything, I think. There's 2.5 laps to go.
And it's Uriarte from injury back in Portimao. He got second place and a win in his very first outing in that class.
But he's certainly got it sorted now, hasn't he?
Stand up, Austria, your boy Leo Ramersdorfer, the number 5 is Tate and Carpe just there, a little bit of breathing space for the moment. You've got Morelli, who's got a long lap penalty for exceeding track. You're looking at a very special young Italian. He's now on the hunt to try and join this leading group here in Rookies Cup. Yeah. In 8th place, he's in this leading group, vying for a potential podium then. That's a great start from him.
And Brian
limits too many times. Marco really not having a great race today, unfortunately.
No, as I say, his season's superbly talented, isn't he? He's a lovely character. So sad that he missed most of this season. Iriarte takes the lead. He takes the lead going sideways past Alvaro Carpe into the bin like that. A great race, an ordinary race.
Sometimes his own issues, sometimes out of his control, isn't it?
Through injury.
Here we go then. It's being stretched.
Downhill right-hander.
He is an intelligent and fun lad to watch, isn't he? Brian Uriarte. Well,
yeah. Anyway, he's gonna have a long way to. He's gonna struggle to get points, I think.
Carpe pulling the pin. 144.8. How about that then?